Hi, it's Ash Latta here, and I'm actually speaking to you today on a bike ride from North Manchester over to East Manchester to have some breakfast this morning with my mother-in-law. And I've done a bit of a nostalgic bike ride detour to show you the factory where I used to work. This was probably, I think, my second job when I was 21 years of age. I used to work for a textile factory in the finance department, and I'm going to show you the building now, and I'm going to show you, I can't believe how much it's changed during the last well, how old is it now? Nearly 30 years. Just have a look at this now. So this used to be the old factory. I don't know if you can see that sign. It says Royal Mill, visited by the King and Queen, 19th of November 1942, and it was actually erected in 1797. And you can see here the cobbled streets, and you can see here this quite beautiful canal. It's a gorgeous Sunday morning here in Ancoats, and what's hard to believe is that 30 odd years ago, when I used to work here, that building there housed several businesses who were all manufacturing textiles, furniture, all types of businesses, and it used to employ hundreds and hundreds of people here. And now it is just modern flats, all being turned into flats, turned into apartments that are now going for about £500,000 a piece. And I just would have, if you would have said to me 30 years ago, would that ever happened, I would have thought you were mad. This really was a very, very rundown area. The crime was rife. You wouldn't, if you left your car here for about 5 minutes outside, you'd be looking to see if it's still there. If it was still there, you probably had your radio stolen. And it just made you think now, if you come back here today at 9:30 on a Sunday morning, people are actually here taking photographs and walking around and having breakfast and enjoying it. And this is supposed to be now one of the most up-and-coming areas in the north of England. And what it's made me think is how the world is changing, how things change so quickly in today's world, not just in factories turning into flats, apartments, but in business as well. Over the last 3 days, I've been working with National Health Service dentists who want to start growing their private, and then seen obviously significant change in their database of patients who now require and want this type of treatment. This week I'm going down to the Cotswolds, working with Chris Barrow and Richard Jones, and we're going to be coaching nearly 30 orthodontists and their teams on how to market and sell private treatment because in some cases some of them have lost National Health Service contracts, but then there's a real need, an urgent need now to grow their private. So the world is changing, not just in apartments into factories, but in the world of business. And really now, it's so important now how you adapt to change and make it and just go with it. Because if you don't change, you're just going to die. And that's what I'm seeing in business today. Only this week, we did some business in North America, partnering with 2 big dental practices there who are now taking online courses with us. And I've did some coaching with them and their team this week. And I did that from my office at night time, coaching American dentists and their teams on ethical selling skills. And again, if you would have said that if that would have happened just a few years ago, I would have said you were crazy. Yet the world is just getting smaller. So this is a quick message to say, look guys, the world is changing. Ancoats is certainly changing. I can't believe what it looks like to what it was like 30 years ago. And really it's just about how we adapt to it and how we go with it. And if we change and grow with it, amazing opportunities can happen for ourselves and our practices and our businesses as well. So this is me. I'm going to go back on my bike now, head over to my mother-in-law's who's making me some breakfast, and hope you have a great week. Cheers.